I'm still getting myself set up here a little bit. We've lit our candle. I'm gonna take a moment to have some gratitude and stop doom scrolling. And let's see. Oh, I ran out of paper. I forgot about that. Okay. I should have gotten my paper ready before coming over here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna paint on the back of one that I don't like. Here's a painting that I did not like, and I'm gonna paint on the back of it. Because we're just having fun here. Just having fun. All right. And I have another idea that was a suggestion that I'm going to hopefully try to do a good job of. We'll see. Get my pencil out. We're gonna sketch. Okay, it's gonna be. Okay, it's gonna take a minute to figure out fully what I am doing here, but it will make sense after a little while. Promise, I promise, I promise. Okay, it's gonna be a concert. Hopefully. Hi, Jasmine. Hey, hey, hey. Hopefully, this is gonna come together. I think we can generally see it working out here. So, okay. Just another head over here and a shoulder. Another head over here. Okay, and this is all going to be silhouette, so we need to do nice and bright, and we've got the lights that we're going to sort of, okay. I'm going to use my masking fluid where there's going to be the brightest part where the little like spotlights are behind the musician. So I'm going to do a little spot here. Just have to get the fluid to come out good. This is my masking fluid. Should be able to make a little dot there. Okay, and then another little dot. I need to pull this out from the edge a little bit so I could get it in there. I think I shake it enough. Gotta get it shaking. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I got it. So those are going to be the spots that we kind of leave white anyways. So that's fine if that's bigger up there too, because it can be like multiple lights. Spotlights that are going to like spotlight on the person in the band. At Adalyn, thank you. Love the work. Excellent, thanks. Yeah, we're doing a concert tonight. Somebody's in concert. I don't know who this person is. We're just doing someone with a guitar. We'll see what kind of silhouette I can come up with here. Okay, now once this dries, I'm gonna get that kind of scratched off. Now we're gonna do the bright lights. Well, it would probably help if I actually activate my paint. And we're gonna have some really contrasted work tonight with this, because this is gonna be kind of little silhouettes, but we need the linings of them to kind of still match the light, the colored lights that are coming down. So I wanna do like blue and pink lights maybe, or blue and yellow lights. Let's do blue lights first at least. But I need them to be like soft. Goofiness. I know, right? I am so goofy. To wait for these to dry a little. Okay, they're not too bad. To make a space here that I can sort of have my little, there. Now I can kind of mix this here and see how bright we want it to be. Okay, sort of blends out. Okay, so we'll do blue lights on the outside and yellow lights . I have to remember not to make these too saturated because I need them to be just a little bit of color. These are going to be white spots up there, and then the silhouettes of the people are going to be dark. So we need a mix of the light and the dark. So it needs to be light behind where the silhouettes are. Make this guy like this. Just use water to blend. Need to be lighter right where he's at. I don't know if this is actually going to work, so If it does, it'll be awesome. If it doesn't, well, it's practice. That's all we need to worry about because we're just having fun. So my girlfriend was talking about a concert that she went to recently, and it just really put me in the mood to like, oh, I need to get some tickets to a concert coming up. I haven't even looked to see who's coming around yet, but okay, and then there's fall off on the outside that we will add. Just get this wet. It'll be easier to drop in once it's already wet. Yeah, there we go. All right, fingers crossed. I'm getting closer to showing what it should look like. Okay, masking fluid's like crazy there, but this is, okay, this is generally what I'm trying to do, is actually working. You just have to trust the process. All right. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry a little bit longer before I touch that. And then let's get started with our super skinny pin and our black paint. Oh wait, I know I wasn't gonna do the black first. I need to do an outline of each of the heads with a color. I think it needs to be yellow so that we can really see. So it's kind of like the outline of the heads are glowing from the lights. It will make sense. It will. Okay. It's going to work. I trust that it's going to be what I'm picturing in my head. I need it to be lighter behind the head of the rock star. Okay. All right, now we can do the black. Fingers crossed. Let's do it. Let's do the rock star first. And they've got some long hair going. Hi, Debbie. I'm doing a rock concert. I'm attempting attempting to do a rock concert. Guitar. Oh, you do say it plainly? Okay, good. Because I'm like, I hope this turns out. In my head, it's really cool. But doing it so tiny, yeah. All right, trying to do these little silhouettes. Kind of crazy. Kind of working. Hands. Tiny hands never look good, but it's fine. You get the general idea. Yeah, I think, okay, trusting the process does work. I'm just gonna keep going. Like, I wanted the little glow of the lights on each of the little heads. And so far, it's kind of working in our favor. You can see the crowd shape. Okay, you guys, it's actually starting to look like how I envisioned it. Oh, hi, Stacy. Painting a concert tonight. I was really ambitious. I have this list of things that people have requested. And since it's festival season, lots of concerts, somebody requested a music festival. And I'm like, how do I do that? I don't know. And then I kind of looked at some ideas and I was like, oh, okay, I could sort of do a silhouette of a crowd watching a performer. So that's what we're doing. Okay, I think the yellow glow did really help break out the little silhouettes. That's cool. I think I have one more silhouette over here I forgot about. There's one more guy over here. Yeah. Okay, that's actually, okay. Once I take the, right about the yellow, it really pops. Yeah, exactly. I'm so glad I did that. Now we will take off I have masking fluid up here to have bright spotlights. So hopefully it's gonna do what it does. Oh, and not rip the paper. Oh, okay. Sometimes just need to like rub at it. Okay, that one came off easy. Okay, so that masked out so that we still have the white spots. Okay. And this is where I am confused at what I'm doing next. So let me look at this idea of, okay, so it is, okay, so I will fill them in a little bit. Bringing the yellow up to that, the blue up, okay. I'm gonna start with the yellow first. Let's get those gold lights in. I don't know why that actually has. Need to lift that up. Don't need that black there. It's supposed to be light. Just lift it with the dry brush. Okay. that's supposed to actually be darker back here. Okay. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Just adding black up here now to like give them the outside of the lights. Okay. And I've still got this guy here in the middle that I forgot. Okay. This is another yellow. All right. It is very hard. Yeah. But it's coming along. I think now that I'm gonna do the outlines, it's gonna be a lot closer to what my vision is. Just fill in a couple of these silhouettes a little darker. Get this guy a little darker. All right, you can generally tell what it is. It's so tricky. All right, let's get our black pen. Do the fun part. Okay, I know that at least this is gonna work. Oops. Okay, there's another piece of paper that's... Can't tell if it's like the paper or if it's the masking fluid that I did not get entirely off. Okay. Yeah, doing this is helpful. Just helps with the rounding it out. Uh-oh, my pen got a little bit wet, and because the paint wasn't fully dry there, which means sometimes the pen does not want to paint or does not want to work on it. So I'm gonna have to let this, I'm gonna switch pens. Okay, this one should work now. I'm gonna take my black pen here and just see see if I can clean this up a little bit. Sort of. Okay, the hands look like alien hands now, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, silly. Okay, I think my white pen is gonna save the day. Painting with me? Yay, Stacy, what are you painting? My day was pretty busy, actually. I have a lot going on. I'm that person who says yes to everything, and then I get annoyed at myself for being like that person. But it's okay. All the things that I am doing right now make me feel like I am doing things that are like important and stuff, so, and things that I like to do. Yeah, this little white highlighter pen is really cleaning it up. Yeah. Nice. Okay, feeling pretty good about that. What do you guys think? Oh, wow. A starfish with a little boat and a turtle climbing up the starfish's leg. Oh, that sounds really fun. That sounds really complicated too, and cute. I love cute things. Okay, I think we're pretty close. Yeah, the white pen really helped give us a little boppy bop. Yeah. Time consuming. I'm sure it's better than you think it is. We're all our worst critic. And all it really matters is that you're enjoying the process. And if it turns out great, then awesome. And if not, you keep going and you do it again. Okay, so that was an interesting, different type of painting there. We're gonna set that there. Concert, festival time. It feels kind of messy, but from far away, it looks pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. I'll take it. And let's do another one. I'm feeling the blues tonight, so let's continue. All right, I'm just gonna make a wet on wet of this little gradient and see what starts to come of it. Just drop more water in and blend. Yeah, the white pen, it really does do some magic, especially cleaning up edges or adding a little bit of highlight where you can just have a little, like you're missing something and you don't quite know what, and then boom, highlight and shadow really make it pop. I love this color. It's so pretty. All right. All right, I'm gonna go on here with a dry brush and see if we can't make something cool kind of happen. Okay, the dry brush, that's really cool. All right. Sometimes you can add pretty cool textures just by playing around with the there we go. Just wanted to lighten that a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, Stacy, that's awesome. I really appreciate that. One of my friends was like, so when are you gonna have like an art oh my gosh, what's it called? An artist oh my gosh, not a resort, oh my gosh. An artist meetup, basically. What's it called? An artist weekend or something. So that people that follow me could come and paint with me in person. I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be good. Well, a class, but like, oh my gosh, the thing that you all go away somewhere oh my God, not a workshop, but yeah, anyways. My friend was like, she does them, and she's like, it's cool to meet like the people that follow me and then everything. I'm like, retreat, yes, retreat, an artist retreat. I'm like, I'm not at that point yet, but it's cool to think about at one point. Okay, so does this feel like it's underwater or a sky? I think it's underwater. What I'm gonna put underwater? I think I'm gonna go ahead and add white now. It's kind of opposite of what I would normally do, but I really wanna see what this is trying to be. What is it trying to be? Yeah, I feel like it does feel like it's underwater. So let's do some really deep, dark green, seaweed. Diva Cat, hi. I said your name. Thanks for being here. I hope you're enjoying my painting. And then down here, let's put a little coral. I think it should be this color. Let's see. Okay. It's just like a little crazy. Really pretty. When you started this painting, I was seeing a tulip field. Oh, that would have been pretty too. With the dark sky and like the light. Yeah, that's fun. All right, and then we have to have a silhouette of a fish up here, obviously. So let's do a little fishy right here. Where can you get this? You can go on my website, hellotinypainters.com, and there's a section where you can order specific paintings, or I do have some available as magnets. Or if you are in the St. Louis area, I have my originals in a boutique. One boutique is called Cassie's Fragrance Bar, and the other store is called the Purple Raven. You have to have more than one fishy. Let's do another one here. Little baby. Okay. Now I need to outline this little guy. I think I'll do that with the actual pen though later. How about another little something up here. Let's do a little star. Oh no, I know, it should be a jellyfish. Little jellyfish. All right. And then we have to have a little shell here too. Let's make that. All right, that's fine. Once I that's difficult, yeah. Okay, I think we can outline our little, this guy here. Oh, is this the pen that doesn't want to work? Okay. Oh, actually, we need to outline, okay, we'll line the edge of this. Because the light is coming in and hitting it. Okay, then we have the shadows down here. How is this not wanting to work either? What the heck? Okay, just let it. Oh my gosh, these pens do not want to work on my painting tonight. And these are brand new ones, so maybe I need to kind of break them in before I'm fine. We're gonna just do 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 do. Okay, that is kind of working. We'll just do a little. Gonna blend out this lightness on the edge just a little. There, that way it doesn't look as much like a white outline as it will look like it's being kind of highlighted from the sun glistening in. Yeah, that's better. We'll do that over here too with their little shell. And we'll just use that. Oops. Okay, finish it off with our little more black silhouettes in the foreground. Little shell. Your pens got ruined tonight. One of your pens. Pens are the worst. That's why I just went back to using my brush here because it's really annoying. But I can use the brush and get a general idea of what I'm trying to do with what I wanted to do with a pen. I'll just do it with a brush. Just really just adding a little bit of shadowing. Yay. And we just need little bubbles. Yeah. And we're done. I think that's our last little painting for tonight. So these are our two very complicated, both of them are a little more complicated paint. I don't know why I went and totally went for it tonight. So there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was the concert painting. Really practicing with the masking fluid to make the lights and angles with silhouettes, and just intuitively put some color down and ended up with an underwater painting. Thanks, everybody. I hope you have a lovely evening. Please share my content to anyone who you think who might enjoy it. I have 23,000 followers now here, so it's really exciting. I've been really focusing more on my YouTube channel here instead of my TikTok. For some reason, my TikTok audience hasn't grown for years, really past like 6,000. But you guys like love my stuff and have been so great and supportive in just the last 3 to 4 months that I've been really pushing my YouTube. So thanks, everybody. Make sure you continue to subscribe. Hello, Tiny Painters. Bye. Had a blast. Okay, night. Good night, Stacy.